Okay, so given parametric curve here, x equals to 2 over square root t square minus 1, then y equals to square root t square minus 1 over 2t. To find dy dx parametric formula, always remember parametric differentiation formula is dy dt times dt dx. When you want to reach to second derivative, always remember must be times back with dt dx. Don't just differentiate one time only. So second derivative also it will be differentiate dy dx respect to t times dt dx. This is the formula, the rules. Alright, if you didn't follow the rules, everything is wrong. So start with x. When you want to differentiate this, we can make it simple because you want to respect to t. You can see t just at the part of denominator. Therefore, we can pull up. So when we pull up, it will be t squared minus 1 to the power of negative half. So we will use power rule instead of quotient rule. Alright, so dx dt power rule, power turun depan, power tolak 1, negative 3 over 2, differentiate dalam kurungan 2t. So rewrite this negative 2t over power negative, we put back it at denominator, and what we want to achieve is dt dx, so we inverse it. So when we inverse it, t squared minus 1, 3 over 2 over negative 2t. So but we come to y, you can notice that t at numerator, t also at denominator, so no choice, this one is quotient rule. So before we start with quotient rule, the square root, we write it in power of 1 over 2. Okay, we write it in power 1 over 2. So differentiate y respect to t, quotient rule, salin yang bawah, differentiate yang atas, tolak. Salin yang atas, differentiate yang bawah. Then bawah square. This b square, so 2 square become 4, t square become t square. Okay, differentiate yang atas, power rule, power turun depan, power tolak 1, differentiate dalam kurungan 2t. Differentiate yang bawah 2. And what we can simplify here, coefficient of 2. So how to simplify more? We factorize out the same constant here. The same factor here. 2, yes, you can take out 2. What else? The factor of t squared minus 1, you can factor out negative 1 over 2. So what is your remainder? Well, what is your balance there? So when you take out a 2 here, your remainder part is t times t squared. And this factor is already factored out. Alright, so look back at the back here, 2 already factored out. So for this factor, power is 1 over 2. Take out means minus power negative 1 over 2. So this factor remaining is power of 1. So notice that t squared minus t squared, later we expand, we can cancel, negative becomes positive 1. Then positive 1, what else? 2 and 4. So you are having t squared minus 1 power of negative. So we put back it at denominator part. Alright, power negative, we put back at denominator part. Here, negative become positive 1 only. And denominator part 2 already cancels, still have a value 2. Then finally, we can answer this. What's your dy dx? Which is dy dt times dt dx. Okay, come back to the same factor. The factor of t squared minus 1, t squared minus 1. So when you have division, means 3 over 2 minus 1 over 2, it get you 1. So therefore, t squared minus 1, remaining power of 1. T squared minus 1, remaining power of 1. And denominator, 2 times 2, negative 4. T squared times t cubed. So what they ask us to show. Alright, so just symbol negative, but don't simplify like this. We still have negative, haven't simplified. So take out negative. When you take out negative, it becomes negative t squared plus 1. Then the negative can be simplified. So you will have 1 minus t squared over 4t cubed. As you need to show.